Ooh, wee, man. Hey, Cap. Hey, Sarah. How y'all doing? Man? We got a good old show. We're gonna be in and out. We ain't gonna be here long. We're gonna be here strong. We ain't gonna be here long. I know everybody got things to do, and things is life, and life is life. And things is life, and life is life, and things is life, and things. What's going on, y'all? It's hot outside. They say it's what, 96 degrees? I tell you what, y'all better stay inside. I'm sure staying inside. I got my air on finally. But you know what? You be complaining about the bills gonna be high, whatever. Hey, that's the way it is. Things just gonna be high like that. It's just gonna be high. It's just gonna be high. But y'all got a good little thing going here. We're gonna get started, y'all. Things have been changing. People are acting crazy. And you be surprised. Well, y'all ain't gonna be surprised. Y'all ain't gonna be surprised how people acting and how things is changing, how people is trying to put things in place that don't belong in that place and swapping things out here and there and just really making things difficult for everybody, really, especially with this insurance and the Medicaid, Medicare, and man, even I've been having a hard time with my insurance people. Man, let me tell you, it's getting difficult out there. It's getting really, really difficult out there. I'm telling y'all. So, check with your family members. Y'all don't know what they're going through. Sometimes people are like, well, hell, I don't care because they don't know. They don't care about what I'm going through. But anyway, let's all get ahead and get started. Let's get started. Oh, let me get started here. It's gonna be hot. Y'all, YouTube have made so many. StreamYard done made so many changes, y'all. But they say comment show up on StreamYard. This is an example. Click on comment. Let me see what's gonna happen. Are they over here tripping on? Yeah, StreamYard tripping, y'all. They done add some more stuff to it. So y'all know what that means, right? They gonna be StreamYard gonna start tripping at any time. Okay, let me get started before they start tripping. Okay, y'all. We got to talk about what's going on. What is going on? Let me see here. Wait a minute. Oh, is that it? Kissing string. Okay, copy. Okay. Got to talk about what's going on. Hold on just 1 second. Let's see here. Let me drop this right here up in the chat. Okay. Let's talk about what's going on in Haiti, y'all. It's so many, people start talking and things start going on. They got problems over in Haiti, y'all. They got problems with Megyn Kelly talking correctly. I don't like Megyn Kelly. Her and I don't too much care for her, and how they're trying to start the Bible stories in school. Back in the day, it wasn't called Bible stories in school. It was called something totally different in school. It wasn't no doggone Bible stories. I know that for sure. When we was talking about they had Bibles in school, they did not have it named Bible stories. So, you have to wonder, why would you take the Bible out of the school? But then you turn around, fall down some years later, and put it back in school. So what did you go rewrite? What did you rewrite now? You had to rewrite something. I know you rewrote something to ordinary to put it back in the school to make it sound more, I guess, better than sound so, I don't know. I know the one they had, like the Star Spangled Banner and things like that. I'm trying to figure out, why did they exactly take that stuff out of school? Why? Because it didn't fit them how they wanted to think it should fit them. So they went and took it out of school to rewrite it all over again. So it could sound the way, they wanted to sound and put the narratives that they want to put up in there. What y'all think? That's what I think. That's what I think. I really do. I think that's what they did, y'all. Let's check it out. Let's find out.
Approving a major change in public schools, making Bible stories mandatory reading for students. The mandate appears to be the first of its kind in the U.S. and is likely to face challenges. Let's bring in ABC's Alex Brochet. Alex, what more can you tell us about this?
Wait, this move puts Texas in the center of a debate over religion in schools, and opponents are arguing the move violates the constitutional separation of church and state. But the Texas Republican-controlled Board of Education approved a mandated reading list for its more than 5 million public school students that includes passages from the Bible. In elementary school, students will begin with a picture book series. In middle school, they'll learn about the Sermon on the Mount and teachings about the kingdom of heaven. In high school, students will read Bible passages alongside classical authors like Charles Dickens and Jane Austen. Now, while this is likely to face legal challenges, these changes would go into effect in 2030. Wait, okay.
What do y'all think? What is y'all outcome of them putting the Bibles, they call it Bible stories, the Bible stories back in school? Do you think it's cool? And do you have a question like I have? Why did you take it out from the beginning? Why did y'all take the Bible out of school? I don't understand that. So my thing is, what do they think is going to change? Do they think it's going to change something because they took the Bible out, because they putting the Bible back in school? Because I feel like I said, you better tell somebody. I feel like them Bible stories, y'all. Yeah, most definitely. They added some crap to it. What's going on, Pam? How you doing, girl?
I'm doing good. What's up, friend? Hey, Sarah.
Good. And then trying to get through this day, trying to make the day, sister.
I got to think about, we talked about it earlier. I don't think so much of what they done wrote in there is what they going to pick and choose to teach.
They said somebody out of certain Bibles, they just called some kind of names they just called a while ago.
Yeah, that's what they going. I think that's what they're gonna do. What they picking and choosing to teach. Like turn the other cheek and all that kind of good stuff. And obey your master and all that. The same stuff they taught the slaves.
Yeah, when they were lying in the Bible and carrying on. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. They sure was. They sure was. Let's see. Yeah, that's what they was doing. They was doing it back in the day.
Yep, and I believe that's what they gonna do. Pick and choose what they gonna teach.
Yeah, because like I said, they had to go in there. They wouldn't have rewrote that Bible to make it sound a different way to their liking. They not fooling me. They ain't fooling me. I know what they did. I know what they did.
Because they rewrote the Bible anyway.
But Pep, let's think about it. Let's think about it, Pep. The Bible comes from way down the decades. The Caucasian man rewrote that Bible to because the Bible has been wrote so many times, and it ain't the same as it was. Like my mama got a Bible, right? My sister got my mama Bible. It's a little white Bible. We got colored pictures in there. Have you seen that Bible before? With colored pictures in a little bit of white Bible, got colored pictures of Jesus Christ. My mom got that kind of Bible. I don't see them Bibles no more.
You ain't gonna see them no more, because if them lies, them was a bunch of lies too. They had everybody in there painted white.
They sure was, and the trimming of the pages was gold. Sure was.
Yes. The just like I heard somebody say, if they can get your mind, they got you. But if you got sense enough to have critical thinking, then they can't control you, because you got sense enough to think and ask questions.
Right.
If you just blindly go along with everything they say and do, then they can control you.
But see, this is why I feel like they took the freedom of speech. And a lot of people has not realizing they did that, but they did that.
Yeah, in certain aspects they did. And it ain't so much they done took the freedom of speech, as long as people go along with that and don't fight it back, because they have not changed the amendment, the Second Amendment of First Amendment, First, Second, whatever one. They ain't changed that. So I can say what the hell I want to say, whether you like it or not. That's no problem.
That's So I feel like it's a lot of things that's going on, and really these certain things that's coming out like this, to me, it's just a distraction from the war. They're just to me, from all the lies been told. They're just to me, because they just throwing all kinds of stuff just coming up all of a sudden, just stuff that's coming up. I know there's a lot of stuff going on out here, but I mean, it's just like the world done went crazy right along with their president.
It have. They ever since Cat Williams told her that this was the time that everything will be revealed. Everything being revealed.
He wasn't lying, was he? That man told the truth. He told the truth.
And see, the worst thing they doing, trying to put the Bible back in school, that's gonna cause more problems than they think it is. That's got people being quiet now, and a lot of them ain't paying attention. That's what it is. But it's gonna cause a lot of problems, because it goes back to this black people, especially when you stop and think about it. At one point, it was illegal. It was punishable by death for a slave to know how to read.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, but then if no problem, when the handful of them that agreed with the fact that that slaves might need to read, you hand us this Bible. We can't read, but then the handful of y'all that say we can read, you don't want us to read nothing but this Bible. You have to ask the question, why?
That's right.
What's in there that you want me to read? Because you wouldn't give me that Bible if it wasn't nothing in there you wanted me to read and understand and go by.
Right. And when them people found out, when them slaves found out they were reading the number of lies in that Bible, to them, somebody learned how to read and they start reading that Bible the right way.
A lot of things what people
young slaves
don't understand is the Bible is basically allegories. It's an allegory. The big thing is people don't understand that religion is a belief. Okay, the allegory, like my son turned me on to this, which makes sense after I read it. BIBLE, basic instructions before leaving Earth. And that's basically what it is. But you got to know how to understand the instructions. I can instruct you all day, but if you don't understand what I'm saying, then what good does it do for me to keep instructing you? I gotta make
Right.
you I gotta either figure out how you understand the way you understand, or you gotta figure out understand for yourself what I'm instructing you to do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You sure right. You right about that, Pap. You right about
And,
that.
and a lot of black people, a lot of us took it and ran with it instead of actually sitting down and reading it and understanding it.
But Pap, how it's gonna work in school? And you got Muslim, you got different that different religions in school. Everybody ain't gonna want their child to hear certain things.
And
Like you say, it
that's
ain't
what
gonna work. You right.
that's where the pushback gonna come in at, because a lot of when because the parents ain't paying attention. That's the basic thing, if you ask me, because otherwise that wouldn't have never passed. It would have been all over the news before it even passed. They're not paying attention because now you pushing your beliefs off on my child, and you don't have a
Right.
right to push your beliefs off on my child. I might not believe what you believe. You might believe the sky blue. I might believe it's green.
Right. 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 And like you said, it's gonna be a big confusion, especially with the Muslims. It's gonna be a
Yeah.
big. Oh, it's gonna be a knockout drag with the Muslims, baby. They ain't going for it. Mm-mm.
Well, I'll fall back down to what I was telling Tamika today. A lot of people they not paying attention. State of Texas literally paying you to homeschool your own kids.
Yes, they is. Yes, they
They
is.
literally paying you to do it. And if you ain't taking advantage of it, you basically telling them, they basically saying, okay, we giving y'all a way out. Y'all crying about what's going on in the school. If you ain't taking advantage of it, shut the hell up and don't say nothing about what we're doing. Because we're giving y'all a way out. We're paying y'all to homeschool your own kids.
Right. Right. It's gonna be something, but I'm waiting to see the outcome. The outcome gonna be just terrible. It's gonna be
Yeah,
all
it's
kind of
gonna be a
protests
mess.
going on. Yeah.
Ain't nobody paying attention. I give it to Christmas first of the year. Oh, it's gonna after Christmas or right around Christmas, because there's a lot of people go, like you said, the Muslim and all them people, they don't celebrate Christmas and they don't believe in that. And by putting the Bible in there, that's gonna make them wanna teach uh, you know, supposed to be Jesus Christ's birthday and all that. But when you go digging in that Bible, it tell you ain't supposed to adorn no tree with ornaments.
It should, yeah. Okay. That's not a holiday. They made it a holiday.
Hmm.
That's not a holiday, baby, at all.
That's what the Bible says. And
Hmm.
these new generations is different from us. They don't go along to get along. They
They
saying hell no, that ain't right.
and they don't be going. I ain't going. they
Hmm.
ain't they ain't they ain't going. They don't be going.
Mm-mm. Not at all. Not at all.
Let's talk about these Haiti folks. Let me see here. Let's get started with these Haiti people right quick. Hold on. they some is. Let's just hear Megyn Kelly with her rootless sip. I can't stand that lady.
In the words of Jason Black, making Ku Klux Kelly.
Yeah, she's something else, baby. Check it out.
For over a dozen years. Go home. Get out. We know our country's better than yours. That's because we filled it with our work ethic and our culture and our values. You being here only dilutes it for us, those who built it and live it. And half of you people, more than half of you, won't assimilate. We don't want you. We don't care if you're offended. Get out. Go home. Go back to fucking Haiti. Sorry. I'm thinking about our friends in Ohio who've been dealing with these TPS Haitians for years now, who are drunk driving all over their towns and killing people. This is the whole cats and dogs thing. Like, they don't want to live like Americans live. And this was supposed to be it was supposed to be temporary help. And it's turned into another backdoor way of allowing someone permanent residency here. And they take advantage of all of our public services.
So, Pap, what do you think about Megyn Kelly? I don't like Megyn Kelly.
I
I
don't
don't
like
like
her
that.
either. I don't like her.
But she's the same lady. She got Haitian kids though that she adopted.
She adopted some black kids. Much she hate black folks.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Well, this is what I got to say on that. I done heard 2 or 3 people did commentary on that video right there, and this is what I got to say. Y'all ain't built shit. Ain't built nothing. They built nothing but wrote down a piece of paper, rules and regulations called the Constitution.
Yeah. That's exactly what happened.
All of them high dollar, all of them elites at that time made their money, got rich off slavery. So what y'all build?
I don't understand it. But my thing is, we know if you watch their videos, you know what go on over there, how it's bad over there, and know how they get their water and their food and how they bathe and stuff, and it's like they don't they can't have no good living. Well, I mean, everybody ain't like that,
But why is it like that? United States over there fucking messing around. United States did all that shit. They went over there. Every time they do the little research on Haiti, every time they get a president in there that ain't dancing by the tune of the United States of America, they end up assassinated or they corrupt and all that. United States did that.
Mm-hmm. They sure did.
And they got heavy in fooling around over there. And when people started paying attention when they had the earthquake and them Clintons went over there, they did that. They go around tab countries, invite them over here for a hot 5 minutes. That's what be killing me. They want to talk all that noise about the temporary protection status. Who gave it to
them? They forget that part, right?
Yeah.
That's the part they forget.
We didn't give it to them. Y'all gave it to them. We just fought for the right for them to come over here. And y'all didn't want them to become... The reason why you gave them temporary protected status was to get their asses back over there, not stay over here long, no way. But y'all, they come in like she hollered the back door. Y'all left the back door open. Y'all wasn't making sure they abided by the rules of the temporary protected status. So who did it?
Tell them folks to go home. And I'm like, go home, but this is the same lady right here that got 2 Haitian kids. Is she forgetting that?
My thing is,
and I'm like, I wonder how she treating them kids. If she's saying that, Pam, I wonder how she treating them kids.
She ain't no telling how she treating them. Ain't no telling. Because she has I can't believe she got no Haitian kid, because you have a very disdain for melanated people. You don't hide it.
Yeah, she got 2. I couldn't believe it.
She do not hide it.
I couldn't believe
it. They like Neely Fool said, white supremacists take both sides of the coin. They come up with the temporary status. Call yourself helping them. And then you say they stay over here using the back door thing. Y'all left the back door
open. They sure did, huh, pal? They the one left it open, and yes, they did. They sure did. They the one left it open. Indeed, they did.
My thing is, all them that come over here disrespecting us, yeah, take y'all ass right on back to the house. Right on back over there, because you ain't going to keep coming over here disrespecting the black people over here. When we tried to help y'all from Dump Street, but it wasn't, y'all didn't want to hear what we said. We didn't know what we talk about. All we need to do is get us a job. We sorry, we lazy. How in the hell is we sorry and lazy when we built this? We fought for y'all to come over here. So how we sorry and lazy? Y'all not at home fighting to build up y'all. Y'all running over here. So all of these us running their mouth and over here being disrespectful. There's Haitians, Africans, anybody over here that ain't born on this soil, natural born America, get to stepping if you're gonna keep disrespecting us.
But see, even the Supreme Court ended the TPS. Even the Supreme Court ended it. So that means they got to go back, right? They ain't got no choice.
I got to agree with them, because you got to look at it like this way I look at it. Okay, anything we do over here, we going to jail.
Most definitely gonna get locked
They're gonna
down.
make damn sure when they lock us up. Okay. Now, if the temporary protected status was supposed to be 18 months, and you got people been over here 10 and 15 years, that's right. Sitting their ass right on back over there. Because it's temporary, not permanent. It don't say permanent protected status. It say temporary protected status.
Yeah. Temporary
If
protected
y'all over
status.
here breaking the rules and regulations, go home. Because we can't go to no country and do that. And just like they talk about the birthright citizenship, we can't go nowhere and have no baby. And that's the scissor. Now,
well, the United States should stay from over there out their damn business then. Should be able to mess with them damn people business then. They need to stay out over there, going over there, trying to dig for stuff and try to make stuff better. And them what the kind of people them worshipers go up over there. We don't call them folks or whatever. Keep their asses up from over there then. You don't want to help them people and talk about them once them go back home.
They
them over there.
They going over there doing the same thing they do here. Kill, steal, and destroy.
And they kill the president. I think they ain't gonna never get a president. Ever. I'm surprised Kodak Black ain't trying to run for president.
Long as they don't abide by stepdads and tiptoe by the United States, they ain't gonna never have that. That's why they're in turmoil now. Because they want somebody, everybody talk about that dude barbecue, but barbecue is a Haitian and he's standing up for the Haiti people. And a lot of them people over there is bootlicks and coons, and they want to go along with what the white man doing and what the white man saying when you ain't paying attention to the white man is the one that keep destroying your country.
Yeah, I just hate how they live, and when you look at the map, Pap, of Haiti, if you look at the United States map, that damn it's a little bit like a damn little dot. I mean, yeah, it's real.
It's basically an island, and then this is my thing right here on a lot of that. Y'all come over here, y'all call us like that one woman, dirty black Americans. Black Americans with no culture. But y'all over here amongst us, the dirty black Americans, and the black Americans with no culture. Y'all over here amongst us. If we so dirty and we ain't got no culture, why you stay at home? Or after your temporary protected status was up, why you can go home?
Right. You right.
Because I ain't going nowhere that I don't feel. If I feel that the people just ghetto and I don't and I feel like I'm above them, I ain't got no business being around them.
Right, you don't. You felt you more than them, so you go somewhere else. Right.
Yep. They mad because we ain't jumping up and down, helping them stay over here when that ain't none of our fight. We fought for y'all to come up, to be able to come over here. Y'all got over here. We opened our door, said, come in. And you come in and threw dirt on my floor. So now you got to go. I just mopped that floor. Now you got to go.
I seen that lady, she was just crying. Oh, Pep, she was crying her eyes out. Oh, she was boo-hooing. She didn't want to go back home, honey. She was working at UPS, honey. She was boo-hooing, honey. Had to learn her some good English, girl. And she was working, honey. She said she didn't want to go back over to Haiti. She said no.
She should have took the steps to become legal over here. That's all I got to say.
So they got comfortable and would take care of their business.
That's exactly what happened. They got comfortable.
That
back door was standing wide open. It was too wide.
God, dog. That's messed up.
There wasn't no screen door on that back door.
Let's check this out, Pep. Let's check this video out. Let me just throw this in here because I want to talk about this right here. Check it out.
Guys, we need to talk. I need you to pay attention because this is big fucking news. This should be all over the news right now, but it's not. The Trump administration just quietly laid the groundwork to put disabled people back in institutions. They're doing this by trying to eliminate the one rule that kept disabled people in their communities where they belong. This is really scary and I need your attention. So here's what happened. The White House asked for it, and the Justice Department put out a legal opinion. It says the rule that makes states care for disabled people in the community rather than lock them away in institutions was never really required. And as a result, they can cancel it. Now here's the part that I need you to hear. Under this, putting a disabled person in an institution only qualifies as discrimination if the only reason they're in the institution is because of their disability. So under this, the state could turn around and say, we don't have the funding or we don't have the space in the community, and then turn around and institutionalize that person. And that's allowed, right? Every state has waiting lists. Every state is short on money. And they just turned all of that into a legal excuse to institutionalize disabled people. It covers intellectual and developmental disabilities. And this includes autism. This rule is the floor into group homes, under people living real lives in their own communities. My oldest relies on Medicaid and this exact kind of support. So yeah, this is impacting the people that I love as well. But here's the honest part. This isn't law yet. This is a legal opinion from the Justice Department. It's not a court ruling. Nothing changes today, but this is how it starts. The next step for them is actually canceling the rule. And that's what we watch for. Share this because almost nobody knows this is happening right now. Call your representatives, tell them that this matters. I'll keep you posted as we learn more. We'll talk soon.
Hold on, Pep, hold on.
Girl, so the Trump administration is going to be cutting off benefits for people that have disabilities that live with someone. You know, people with Down syndrome, people that have dementia, people that have other disabilities that cannot live alone, that need assistance, well, their benefits are going to be cut off. Over 400,000 disabled U.S. Americans will not have benefits from here on out if they live with someone. What kind of cruel world do we live in? What the fuck is going on? I am so pissed off at this, and my heart goes out to every disabled person that will get their benefits cut off. Girl, I cannot stand this fucking administration. Stay tuned, bitches.
So Pep, they trying to block motherfuckers up. I'm telling you, cause my sister take care of my brother who's disabled. She says she glad she is through doing that because they now, if you taking care of your disabled brother or cousin, your uncle or whatever, you getting a check every month, being his home health care nurse, all that, they fit shut all that down. It's gonna be down, shut down.
Okay, this is my question right here. So the man said they gonna basically cutting off the aid and all that. They want to institutionalize the people, right?
Hey, Shane King, how you doing? Yeah.
Well, ain't the institutions run by the state?
By the state. That's correct. By the doggone state. Yes, ma'am. Uh-huh.
And they can't force you to put your family member in the institution. What they doing, they trying to force you by cutting the funding out. I can understand that too. But why would you cut the funding out for the group homes and stuff and want them institutionalized? You paying for that because them state funded.
State funded. Yeah.
Even if they private owned or ran, just like the jails, they still got a contract with the state. So
well, my sister told me, I've been telling my sister, I've been telling her what I've been hearing, I've been telling on my channel, and about the bank statements. And I told her how they want my bank statements. And I said, they want your bank statements. I said, they want all my bank statements. Your bank. I said, yes, they want to know what I am getting. And when she said she went to go to her mailbox, they want my brother's bank statements. Now, he in a wheelchair, and he disabled. He ain't doing no moving around. He can't even walk. You see what I'm saying? And they asking for his bank statements. So they're asking for your bank statements. You ain't got your bank statement. You ain't got your shit together. They are taking you off of any kind of assistance, any kind of programs, all that, anything.
That's all part of what they control. Now they want to control where your money going, how your money going, how you spending it. They've been trying to do that. And they feel that they do the most vulnerable. Everybody else to get on board, but no.
It's getting bad. It's getting real bad. And also they out there parking trying to put the getting a psychiatric ward out there in Park. They trying to get that together. So they put it in motion. They getting ready to start putting people in different places. And I believe that's what a lot of these homeless people going to end up being. With the mental illness, that's what a lot of them going to end up being at Washington, tell you. That they will start getting them off the street when you can't find them. I know a lot of homeless people, they're going to be having ass locked up in a mental institution, Washington, tell you.
Yeah, and they're going to be getting treated worse in the institution than they was on the street.
Yeah, it's going to be bad.
And it's all got to do with control. They want to control everything. You cannot control everything.
Yeah, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad.
Everybody not going along.
I'm doing good, Shane. Yeah, it's going to be bad. You know, I don't know. I told my sister, you know, I'm glad that my brother and my sister take, you know, rotates my brother. I'm glad because, you know, it's going to be who ain't got that kind of support system with a little help, but ones who got just their son and just the mama and the dad ain't there, ain't got no brother to help them or just something like that. It's gonna be hard on them people. It's gonna be really, really hard. It's gonna be hard.
Now you know me. I be thinking and I be putting stuff together. And that's my thoughts now.
Come with it.
I believe the reason why they're doing this low key is because the fact that autism is being linked to them shots they mandated, them vaccinations that all these children got to have, and they linked to that. So now to cover their ass, they want to lock them up, put them in institutions and shit.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
Yeah. Because what I've seen, and I'm teaching what I've seen on my with my own view, of my own eyes. Now, when I go on TikTok, I see so many people got disformed by their body. What you call it? By disformed? What you call it? What you call it? Body parent? This what you call it? They call it something.
What my son can't you say?
But you know what I'm talking about, right? They got a name for it, but you see so many people with body parts just messed up and how they look. I be like, this cannot be. And when I see them, I be like, I know damn well these people are not looking like this right here. They can't be looking like this.
My thing is, how come there's so many of them?
Pap, it's so many. I never seen it for my life. In my life.
Causing all that? What's causing all that? That's my question.
It ain't the doctors. It ain't doctors malpractice, whatever. It ain't none of that. It's not none of that. It's got to be some of the food or the medicine or something. Because I see so many people on TikTok, girl, it be scaring the shit out of me. All messed all up on, no on, little. I mean, what the hell going face? And I be like, I cannot be seeing this in my real eyes.
So we already know a lot of that ain't natural.
No.
So it got to be what come from is the food, the water, the air, everything.
I would say the food, the water, and I would say what's falling out the sky, the air.
The food, the water, the soap, the shampoo, you name it. Every day, just about every time you look up, they coming up with some more stuff that's giving you cancer, taking your hair out, giving you cancer, some kind of cancer here, some kind of cancer there, some kind of this link to that, this link to that. So it don't make no sense.
And I just don't understand. I'm like, and it scared me so bad. I stopped going to TikTok because I be seeing so many messed up bodies and people I never seen. I would think I would see like that before in my life, and all as I never seen people look like that. You know, I'm like, is this really real? It can't be.
My thing is,
why do people live there? Be so disformed, body be so disformed like that? I don't understand it. It scares me. It really scares me. Shit.
My thing is, who gave them people permission to say they were God? Who gave you permission? That's my thing.
Right.
You had Kill Bill talking about it was too many eagles on earth. You didn't put these eaters here. And who gave you the right to take them away?
Yeah. You sure right.
You had nothing to do with all these eaters being on earth. So why do you feel like you should be the one to take them out? That ain't your call. It wasn't your call to put them here. And just because you got a little bit more money than somebody else got, and that don't make you God.
He that's what he gets. That's what he want to play. That's what he want to be. He want to be the king.
It takes the same thing, and what usually happens to the king? Don't they all fall?
They fall off their throne. Yeah, he wanted to be the king, baby.
The same way it takes for you to procreate, it takes for other people to procreate too. So who the hell is you?
Yeah, he want to be the king. And I'm like, I don't know why he want to think he gonna be the king. When he gonna be the king of? Ain't nobody fooling with him. That's why the world is in such a turmoil. And then people really realizing now, Pep, how he done lied and say he done did this, did it. People are finally waking up little by little. They done got tired of the lies. And a lot of Republicans are started turning on my boy. They just started turning on him a little bit. They ain't friendly like they were so friendly at first. That's all that hoorah, hoo-hey, done calm down a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? Sure.
A lot of them Republicans didn't like Donald Trump no way.
It was just basically see what he can how they can make their pockets wealthy with him. Basically,
that's basically what it was. They mad at him now. They mad at him now because he just said they going to these companies. See, that's why they like, because what people don't understand. Okay, when he ran for the president last time, he was a Democrat, right?
He was. He was.
Yes, he was.
Wait a minute. He was.
He was a Democrat.
Oh, girl.
He used to donate to him.
Let me shut my mouth. Go on then.
And bragged about it. He was a Democrat last time. This time he a Republican. What they tell you?
I thought he was a Democrat.
They take both sides of the coin.
Yeah, they do. And
he know all them the ones that's mad at him, Democrats and Republicans, because he know how they work. And he wasn't no politician. He was a businessman.
He went in as a businessman. He went in as a businessman.
He knew that it was more people that said that they was Republican that agreed with the way he think. That's the reason why he flipped it and went on the Republican side. He knew he could galvanize more people by saying he was Republican than he could when he was a Democrat. Now he done that he gonna check these companies and all them that's hiring people illegal or letting them work illegally, and they gonna be fine. They gonna shut their company down, and that's the reason why a lot of the Republicans was not jumping up and down about these illegal aliens, because they acted like they would, but they wouldn't, because they hire most of them too. They sure do. They hire them first. They will hire them first. Yes, they will. They hire them first. They will hire them first. But let's check out this video right quick of Arbys, y'all. They got an update on Arbys, y'all. The lady with the herpes, y'all. They got an update, y'all. Let's check this update out, y'all.
We are learning more details about some truly disgusting allegations at Broken Bow. A woman suing after she says a manager at Arbys spit in her food and gave her oral herpes. Tonight, we're hearing from that woman's lawyer. News 4's Spencer Humphrey is here with what he had to say. Spencer?
Yeah, Kevin, that lawyer says the customer and restaurant worker were familiar with each other and that the restaurant worker knew she had herpes, but spit in that customer's food anyway because she figuratively had beef with her.
It just offends the public decency to me.
That's attorney Will Blocker, putting things mildly after he says an Arby's manager gave his client herpes by spitting in her roast beef sandwiches.
She took and offended our most basic decency of principles and trust in a restaurant system.
His newly filed lawsuit says it all played out in Broken Bow back in March. His client, Jenica Church, had just finished a long shift at work.
She swung into Arby's, was really hungry, asked for a couple sandwiches.
He says the restaurant's manager, Amanda Hendricks, served Church 2 hot roast beef sandwiches. Church ate one, then drove home and shared the other with her father-in-law and mother. Fast forward, Blocker says Church's daughter, dating Hendricks' son, walked in on him talking with Hendricks on FaceTime, where he says Hendricks proudly admitted to spitting in Church's sandwiches.
She got a recording of that. Her daughter got a recording of that, and the woman was not scared to say it outright. That's fine. You can tell your mom I spit in her sandwich.
He says Church called the franchisee's complaint line that the woman who answered claimed she reviewed surveillance footage.
And she said, oh, yes, the food's all safe. We watched the video. There was nothing.
During all this is when Blocker says Church, who'd never shown signs or symptoms before, suddenly tested positive for herpes.
My client does have the herpes virus now, and she did not have it prior to this incident.
She reported it all to police, who got a hold of the surveillance footage, finding it actually showed something very different than the restaurant allegedly told her.
It's clearly a hot beef sandwich with hot saliva going in it. Immediately out to my client who was starving and ate it almost immediately. So it's almost like you could say spitting from one mouth to the other.
According to the lawsuit, when Church reached back out to the restaurant with the police findings, they offered her free sandwiches and a $5 gift card.
There must be a cultural issue with this company.
The lawsuit alleges Hendricks knew she had the oral herpes virus, even had visible lesions on her body, but intentionally and deliberately spit on Church's food anyway.
We've been told by her own words that she had herpes in a statement to someone else.
Authorities in Broken Bow arresting Hendricks on charges of poisoning food with intent to injure or kill. Meanwhile, Blocker now just hopes Church was the only customer this happened to.
I'm hoping it's just one crazy lady that had a beef.
And we reached out to the company Flynn Group, a national restaurant franchise group the lawsuit claims owns that Arbys in Broken Bow, but we have not heard back.
Pep. So look, be careful where you eat it. Yeah, that's why I don't like eating restaurants. I don't like eating damn restaurants.
First of all, friend, this did not say that the woman said you could tell your mama that I spit in her food.
Uh-huh.
So in other words, the woman already knew she worked there. Why would you take your ass to that restaurant? Go to another one.
I don't know what the problem was, Pepper. I don't know. Isn't that terrible?
Yeah, why would you go to that restaurant knowing the woman don't like you? And then she gonna tell your son, tell your mama I spit in her food?
Yes, she did.
Why would you even go to that restaurant from Jump Street? That the woman that went to the restaurant, she knew that woman worked up in there and didn't like her.
She had to know.
She had to know. She had to know.
That's nasty. That's nasty, Pat. That's nasty work right there. Done gave that lady herpes like that.
That's the reason I'm picking about restaurants I go to.
Girl, you got girl. I'll be in there right now, still killing that bitch. That bitch still be dying. Pep, that bitch be in there still dying. Oh, I be still killing that bitch.
My thing is, I would have never even ate that food. I would have never even went. And you know she in there and she don't like you.
Yep.
That's common sense.
That's common sense, Pep. Common sense.
But like they say, common sense ain't just so common no more.
It sure ain't, isn't. It's so lame. And my thing is, you know, she went home and shared the damn sandwich. And the woman's husband, the woman said, the wife of the granddaddy said the father-in-law said she's scared to kiss her husband because he ate the sandwich. He made them miss the whole household, everybody, the whole girl. The woman can't give her no. Girl, I want to do it affect her sex life. Huh? I mean, she ate it. I mean, it's gonna affect her sex life, pal.
Depends on how deep it run in her.
She ate the sandwich and went down. I'm trying to figure out.
Because, you know, a fever blister is basically herpes, so, you know. But for you to get it that fast, you had to be just as nasty.
She got it. I mean, she ate the sandwich one day. The next day, she broke out with the herpes bump.
Yeah, so your immune system must have been pretty low too. Cause if she shared it with the other people, why they ain't get it?
Ain't nobody. The grandpa, the father-in-law ain't came on and said nothing. The father-in-law wife ain't said nothing. She the only one said she got it. Unless the father-in-law still getting tested.
Okay.
That's all I can think of.
Yeah.
Girl, I don't know, girl. But I've been there still kidding. That bitch be still dying right today. That bitch be still dying. And they say they offer her a $5 gift card. Bitch.
Oh, hell no.
If you
don't $5 go do that, they ain't gonna buy me no Neosporin for my lip.
I couldn't believe they had the nerve to get it. Like, want to get her a $5 gift card for some more nasty ass Arby beef or Arby beef roast beef. I used to like Arbys. I would never, ever, ever, ever. It just made me sick to eat Arbys again.
Me too, because I used to like their roast beef sandwiches and their brisket sandwiches.
I did too, girl. I used to like the with their barbecue sauce.
Yeah, they had some good brisket sandwiches.
Well, guess what? We ain't gonna eat no Arbys no more. Sarah said.
I swear.
Sarah said, that's a slap in the face. It showed a slap in the face. Shit. That's a big slap in the face. You hear me?
Don't make no sense.
How far would y'all go to risk y'all life just to propose to somebody? I wouldn't go too far to propose to nobody, to propose to nobody. I wouldn't go that far. Check it out, girl. The Empire State. I know y'all seen the Empire State Building. The people had climbed the Empire State Building. The state thing. Y'all didn't see that?
Yeah, I saw it on the news last night.
People are thinking that they're just regular people, but they were like stunt people or something like that. They had they got some kind of deal and movies and stuff on Netflix. Check it out.
You see him here, scaling the Empire State Building, clinging to the very tip of its spire, nearly 1,500 feet in the air. And now this new video we're just getting in, showing the tense moments when those climbers were taken into custody on what's basically the roof of the building. Just minutes before, the two unfurling a banner, waving to the crowds gathering. And to top it all off, what was apparently a marriage proposal. Looks like she said yes. Down below, New Yorkers and tourists alike getting more than they bargained for on a Wednesday. Now, the climbers have been the subjects of a Netflix documentary, and they're notorious for stunts like these, scaling buildings, bridges, and towers in cities across the world. All of it raising major questions. How did they manage to get up there in the first place? And is this all just one big marketing stunt? Valerie Castro was at the Empire State Building as it all played out and starts us off tonight. Tonight, two climbers under arrest after an alarming security breach at the Empire State Building.
Oh my God.
A jaw-dropping midday stunt happening at one of America's most famous landmarks. Law enforcement sources say Angelina Nicolaou and Ivan Kuznetsov were first spotted climbing to the spire around noon, sparking a flurry of 911 calls, even alerts to air traffic control from pilots.
Two geniuses climbed to the top of the Empire State Building.
Later, over 1,400 feet in the air, the pair unfurling a banner with a message about love and peace, and then...
It looks like the man is he proposing to her?
In a bizarre twist, one of the climbers apparently getting down on one knee. The pair posting these images from the top of the building. Down below, police responding and people gathering to watch. This all happening on a hot summer day in the city, but not stopping the crowds from gathering here to watch the spectacle up above.
How you doing?
It all lasted about 30 minutes.
Well, you can't be up here.
NYPD releasing this blurred body cam of officers having to climb up to detain them.
Damn.
I'm okay. How long did you guys see?
The couple now charged with multiple felonies, including reckless endangerment and burglary. Still unclear how they managed to gain access to such a heavily restricted area with masks and gear. Empire State Building officials only calling the incident unauthorized, with visitors quickly evacuated.
I look over and I see that someone's on top of the building, and that's a little scary, you know.
The couple, well known for their gravity-defying stunts, which were part of a documentary.
So, Pap, my thing is, they had to be some bold ass people to go up there without nothing holding them. To hold them up there, that's way up there.
This my thing. Well,
Damn.
look like they gotta use their honeymoon money for bail money now.
Dang. But my thing is, there is no way to hell Pep I'll climb up there to say I do. I wonder what he tell her to get her to climb way up there. No, I'm scared of heights. I mean, I ain't scared of heights, but I'm scared of them kind of heights. You know what I'm talking about?
You don't give me time. Now they say both of them they do this kind of stuff. Okay, that's all
Right.
good advice. What y'all do? But you don't get me do all this and you talking about you want to spend the rest of your life, man. I'm taking a chance on killing myself, climbing up this thing. Make it make sense. You could have got down on one knee on the ground.
Girl, that's good. I'm like, and they some low skinny folks. I'm like, how the hell y'all get y'all little asses up there? How y'all bypass security to get up there?
I believe it was a stunt. Somebody put them up to doing it. Ain't no way. They and all that y'all gave them was trespassing. Why you didn't give them breaking and entering? If it's supposed to be locked and guarded, why y'all didn't give them breaking and entering? You gave them trespassing.
Yeah, they just slap on the hand, but let one of us go up there. They already know we ain't gonna go up there do no shit.
They ain't come to get us. They gonna shoot us down.
But they ain't gonna work.
First they don't say had to be take your dumb ass up there.
Let me ask you something. Why T.I. and Tiny won't sit their ass down nowhere? They just out in the news. I'm glad with T.I. I'm proud of T.I. They said about 5 songs on T.I. new CD is jumping, but no, T.I. and Tiny went to court and they didn't get they tried to go for punitive damages. They didn't get nothing. I'm like, why you trying to go cover punitive? Why don't you just leave shit alone?
Well, I saw a video where it was something in the prenup, and he found some text messages that triggered whatever it was in the prenup that he gonna get custody of the kids and get so much money.
What?
And she can't touch, even though she had her own money, but she can't touch none of the money he had before they got married. I don't know how true it is, but I saw that video.
What?
He get guardianship over the kids. The money he had for before they got married, and she had to forfeit so much of the money that they acquired while they was together. Because he found some text messages in the phone. What? And whatever the text messages had to do with it violated the prenup.
He probably tired of Tiny ass anyway, girl. He tired of her anyway, girl. He probably tired of her Pap anyway. I'm gonna tell you, probably tired of her, girl.
Can't turn a hoe into a housewife.
But I went on X and they said I heard Offset say that he made his ex-wife Cardi B take a DNA test for the newborn child that she recently had with Stefan, and kind of find out the baby is not Stefan, it's his baby. And said Stefan left party.
I had heard that he was saying that before the baby was even born. And that's why he made her take the DNA test. I heard that when they first started talking about that, you don't get into the celebrity stuff, but when they first started talking about that, I heard that he had already said that was his baby, and she knew it.
Yeah, she knew it. She knew. But how does Stefan not know though? He had maybe she wasn't showing. You know, she got that old flat bit. Maybe she wasn't showing, so he probably didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that he is the baby daddy, and Stefan left Carter. I'm like, well, he had no possibility because she jumped right into it, went out with him, and then right into with him. She jumped in and out. What she thought?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was about to say. Maybe she messing with both of them at the same time, and Stefan didn't know, and Offset knew that she was messing with both of them, and he knew that was his baby. Cause I don't care what nobody say. When a man make a baby, he know
it. he damn sure know it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
He damn sure know it. And I also seen where Kanye West. He's strange, but then he all right, but he kind of in between. But he is talking about Kim and Disney, that and that little girl. He talking about how Northwest is so overgrown, wearing emo makeup, whatever that is, in piercing, and she only 13 years old. And he don't like how adult men come to her and wrapping their arms around her, taking pictures around her. That's creepy to him.
I can understand that. That's his daughter, and the average black man don't like their daughter over sexualized, and her mama got her over sexualized because she is. And that's the reason why she was fighting with Kanye about them kids, because she knew a lot of stuff that she was gonna allow them to do. He wasn't gonna allow them to do. Because the average black man do not want his daughter over sexualized. They want to keep her a little girl as long as they can.
And that little girl she look grown. She look older than 13 years old now.
That's the whole point.
Let's talk about it.
And I can understand.
She got them black diamonds in her mouth, and so she look, and her face is all like, damn, she like she about every bit of 18, 19 years old.
She don't realize. Her mama don't realize, because they so used to being able to pay to go get their face done. You gonna make her look old for a time.
Well, she sure looking old for a time. She sure looking old for a time. Woo-wee.
And then I can understand what he said. Like I said, every black man don't want his daughter over sexualized, because that draws. When you do that, that draws me into, we talk about these little girls wearing these little shorts and how they doing them. We talk about that. We don't believe in that, because a man gonna be a man.
Yeah.
But if you don't advertise it to him, you ain't showing it to him. What they got to look at if you ain't showing it to him? If you show it to them, they gonna look.
Yeah. That's why I know when women have these men come in their house, they got these dogs. Stay in your room and don't come out of the room. Go and put some damn clothes on. Put some clothes on. Don't come out that room without no clothes on. Ever. You know what I mean? Ever. I'm here or not here. Don't be around here enticing that man. You be around here enticing that man, but you didn't get some more fast ass girls be around there trying to entice the mama, husband, boyfriends and stuff. You got girls that do stuff like that. Fast ass girls do stuff like that. Ain't got no training and shit.
But this is what I believe and I think. If that man don't say something to you about the way she dressed, they ain't no real man. Because if he come to the mom and says she ain't got no business dressing like that, she ain't got no business dressing like that. And the mama ain't saying nothing. Because a real man gonna speak up whether it's his child or not. A real man gonna say something.
Yeah, he gonna say something. Did you hear about that lady in Georgia? She was 15 years old, and what happened was she got ran over. She trying to stop her estranged ex-husband from driving drunk. Driving drunk, and the House of Balance captured that where when she attempted to hold on to his moving truck and fell. He ran over her. He didn't even know, girl. He was intoxicated. He didn't even know. They said it was about 2 a.m. The man went to her house and he had signs of intoxication. And she jumped. The man jumped in the car and she jumped on the car as he drove off. on the driver's side and lost her grip, girl, and stepped down and he ran over her, girl.
Let him go. Let him go.
And said after she was struck on camera, the camera showed him hitting her with the truck, and he drug her body back in the house, changed her clothes, and then called his son. Why would you take her, drag her body back in the house? I mean, I know he's scared. He was scared. He didn't know what to do. He didn't know. He was scared.
Now take it for somebody take somebody done dealt with a person like that. You leave them alone. You tell them, because you can't make a grown person do nothing. You tell them to clear your conscience and say, at least I tried, but you can't make them do nothing. And you sure don't put yourself in harm where you know they've been drinking. If they don't want to listen to you, you try to help them, let them go. Good Lord got something out there for them.
Yeah. And she tried to stop him, girl, and
now she gone.
Now she gone. And now he fighting, but because he was drunk, he fighting, trying to put in his mind what really happened. But why? I mean, I know he was scared to call police. He drug her body back in the house. Change the clothes. You change the clothes.
Now they finna get you for involuntary manslaughter, driving intoxicated while under the influence.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they're gonna charge him with.
But they want should have kept her ass in the house. Don't go out, like you said, don't go out there holding on to the damn door handle and you slip and you fall. And he run over you.
Yep. Because you can't make a grown person do nothing. And when a person intoxicated, leave him alone.
That's a freaky
Say what you gonna say. If you feel like you feel the need or you just have to say something, say it. But don't try to nope. Because
I've never been the kind of person to stop a man from leaving. I never have. You need some help? You ain't moving fast enough. Let me help you. But I ain't gonna be going outside.
I said you finna go. That's my thing. You ain't moving yet. You said you finna go. Bye.
Yeah, and when a man he gonna leave, I don't chase after my man. And what annoy me is he don't be moving fast fuck enough.
Yeah.
You ain't let me help you. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna help you. I'm gonna stand there and talk shit to make you mad so you move a little faster.
You know, I can't stand it. You poking around trying to follow your shit all neatly and stuff, and what you're doing is you picking at me. You see what I'm saying? Help me get your shit.
Yeah, I might help you on that aspect. I'm gonna go find some bags and help you put them. Here go you something, put them in, so you won't be looking for nothing to put them in. Open the door for you. I'm gonna help you on out the door. Cause I ain't finna chase nail either.
I'm not the one. Please don't leave, and this and that. Nah, baby, I'm gonna open the door for you. Bye.
I gotta be careful while I talk, cause too many people in my house. By the time I heard him put that one time, my shit. You got somebody else you want to bring up in here? Tell, come on, I'm hungry, and my house need clean up. Well, I ain't going nowhere.
Be doing you a favor, huh, Pap?
I told him, I showed you. I said, what's that? She need to come on up in here and cook and clean.
I know that's right. Give you a little help, huh, Pap? Ain't no problem.
I learned the hard way. Don't argue with them. Agree with them. They can't take that. Agree with them.
Yeah, I don't do no arguing. I'll look at you and let you argue by yourself, and I might go blaze me one up or take me a swift and still look like you're stupid until you get tired of wearing your own self out. I ain't gonna worry out. You gonna work yourself out.
Now, me, on the other hand, if I got a point to get across and I feel like you ain't getting my point, we might have a little argument then. Because I'm going to get my point across. That's just me.
That's right.
That's just me.
I know that's right. Girl, yeah. I'm going to show this one last video. We're going to get up out of here. I'm going to show this like this. But it made me laugh, y'all. I hope it make y'all laugh. I laughed my ass off. It was cute to me. Check it out.
That made me laugh. That made me laugh, and they brought back flashbacks. I appreciate that, friend. That made my day. That made my day.
When I seen that, I said, oh, that's so cute.
When I used to do the ball fields at the park, we do the field for the little bitty kids. I used to put extra cut into the little bitty field for the little bitty kids.
The little kids have did you pep?
Yeah, and I would when I knew they were gonna play, they got the best field. I took extra care of that field, and I love going up there and watching them play.
But the one killed me on that video, the little girl, she did her flip. She did her a cartwheel, girl.
I like to see them little kids play. I said, look at friends showing me a flashback. Because we didn't do the field, we didn't do that little bitty field a lot. But when we did, I knew I had to line that field for them little bitty kids. I took my time and I made sure it was perfect, just like the big ones.
When I see that girl, I just laugh my butt off, girl. So they dead. I said, go they showing out like the little kids showing out. Yeah, shoot. We forget about her, Pap. Anything want to say forget about her, girl? Shoot. It's Thursday, girl. Shoot, it's 4th of July. What you gonna yeah, I ain't putting it on the grill. I probably put something in the oven. Shoot, I ain't putting it on the grill.
We probably ain't gonna do nothing. My husband said we might ride Tyler and see if we can find us a watermelon.
Mm-hmm.
That body it.
You know what, Pap? The hard since I lost my mother. Since people have lost I lost my mother and and son and stuff. Feel like the holidays are the same because my sister and them, they got family. They don't do nothing. When I say nothing, I say y'all. I can tell the fun part of the family and the boring part of the family. Y'all some boring ass people. Y'all don't do nothing and you got a hub. How y'all getting the hub and y'all around that sour pussing around and dragging? Y'all don't do nothing around there. Y'all don't go to no park. And then this thing like my sister got two BMWs, right? They ain't never, ever drove them out of town. You understand me? They tore more than anybody cars I see for my life.
That's why, because they not driving it out of town, putting no miles on it.
I said, y'all have cars, y'all cars, but y'all need new cars, and y'all ain't never drove y'all car there. You ain't never drove your car to Fort Worth. You ain't never drove your car to Houston, to Texarkana.
Cars just like everything else. They sit up. If you don't run them, they gonna tear up. They get dust on them, or turn black sitting up. It ain't no good. Or got shelf life. It's just that's my thing. That's my cousin. She said she got I saw her put it on the Facebook. SUV Range Rover. She don't drive. Why the hell would you be paying a car note and you don't drive it?
Pat, people they'll rent them a damn car before they drive their car out of town. They new cars out of town.
Now, sometimes I can understand that, but why is you buying a car if you ain't gonna drive it?
If I buy a car, shit, I'm driving wheels off that motherfucker. You hear me? I'm driving everywhere.
No, I'm trying to make sure everything on my car right. Now I had a new motor put in it, and I had a new compressor, my air conditioner compressor put on there. I'm gonna make sure everything rolling right, and I'm gonna put foot in it. That's the whole purpose of having it.
I'm driving everywhere. I ain't gonna be just driving around and putting around town miles. It's other places I want to see besides around town with dust on. Nah, I'm driving out of town. My shit.
You already know how I was going down 30. I'm finna put foot in it. I'm taking down 21st. I gotta go see my daddy.
You ain't went yet?
Nah, I ain't went yet.
Well, while you down that way, go down there. By 4th of July, while you down that way, run down through there.
Oh, I got to go see him. It's calling me. I gotta go see my mama too, because she fell out the wheelchair the other day.
You told me I sure hate that, yeah.
But she all right. She was talking. She all right. I called her. She was talking. And I talked to her sister today, and her sister said that she went to the banquet Saturday night, and mama came back to the banquet, and them two sisters, they pretty close. And she said she kept saying she was all right. I said, you know how mama is. She said, yeah, I know. She'll say she all right. She said, but I stood over there and kept talking to her, and she was acting like she was all right. So. And when I talked to her yesterday, she was acting she was all right, but it was just like my auntie say, my mom done had an aneurysm and a stroke, and she fell bumped her head.
Well,
So,
you think take her to the doctor, just be on the safe side or something?
That's what I told them when she told me why that my sister didn't take her. I'm gonna have to talk to you about that. That really made me mad.
Yeah, you should. I would went ahead and I would went ahead and call the ambulance. Just be on the safe side. Just safe side.
They said they called. Mama told me that they called the ambulance, and the ambulance come out there and check the vital signs and everything. Her vital signs and everything okay. She just, she fell in the rocks and scratched her head.
Mm-hmm.
And she said her head wasn't hurting, wasn't nothing hurting on her. It was just like just a regular fall. But the age she is and the stuff she done been to, I feel like they still should have took her on to the hospital and run just to make completely sure.
A few tests on them gonna hurt nothing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason why it didn't really upset me, so that really upset me.
Mm-hmm. And then our mother be feisty. She probably didn't want to go no way. She wouldn't probably want to go to the hospital no way. Shoot.
No, my mom thought she was gonna miss something because she was talking too much. She was telling too much about what was going on at the family reunion. I know my mama. She want to be in the midst of all of it too.
She don't want to miss nothing. I know that's right, baby.
But if she felt like she needed to go to the hospital, I believe she might have would have insisted.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She might have would have insisted, and they do not to call me because I would say take her on.
Yeah. But like you said, I think she done been through a lot. Make sure you're safe. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. My mama tough old cookie. I have to give her that.
Yeah, but girl, your mom still look good. She keep that hair tight, right?
And go keep it dyed. She died herself.
Don't you know? I found Keith. I found his phone number.
Keith who?
Marshall.
You did what?
What happened was, what's it, boy? Somebody Sherry knew down in Texarkana. I told Sherry to get Keith, ask around for Keith's phone number, and she gave it to me. I'm gonna call and give it to you. Okay. Cause I'm gonna have him cut my hair. I'm gonna have him cut me a pixie cut on my head.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want a pixie cut too.
Well, Pam, I seen this. Okay, now wait a minute. Now we ain't gotta go to Keith. Now hold up. I don't know how his look, but I seen a hairstyle that I want. Now, it's a pixie cut. My thing is, I seen this lady in Memphis, Tennessee, now Nashville, Arkansas. She real good. And this other lady in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. They cut some hair down there, baby. I was like,
If I'm gonna get my granddaughter, cause her other grandma always got the pixie cut, and whoever do her hair is pretty. Tanya might be old a little bit, but whoever do her hair, it's on hit. I like it. She always got that hair done. I gotta give her that.
So what her beautician there in Texarkana?
Mm-hmm. I've been wearing braids lately because my granddaughter been doing it for me.
I've been wearing this damn bun on my head, girl. My hair nappy as hell.
I've been having my other granddaughter one stay here with me now. I've been had her braiding it up for me.
Your hair's so soft, but how is it soft as your hair is? Your hair real soft.
I can get it. I always have got it braided up. I used to get it braided up when I was little. I just have to find the right person that can grip it.
Like you're not my bad. You're not adding no hair in, right? You're not adding no hair.
Just a little bit, but I ain't getting no bunch of them. Usually when I get some hair added, it's be the box braid, but she braided up and then put the hair at the bottom of it, make the braids long.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And I only get about 5 or 6 of them. They call them the jailhouse braids. That's just the way I like mine.
Yeah.
All going back.
Yeah. Well, friend, call me, girl. I'm at the house, girl. You know, I got to stop puffing on July the 4th. That'll be my last day because I be trying to get ready for surgery. They said they want the anesthesia to mess with me while I'm, and because I've been smoking whatever, how they say that shit.
Mm-hmm. I'm coming to you. I know you said you're gonna have it on 16. I'm trying to make sure everything's situated. And I'm gonna come through there around about that time, before, after 1, probably when you get out.
I'm gonna do that and shoot. And my sister told me while I'm sitting at home, I could do some letter writing.
Yeah.
For the casino.
Yeah.
I was like, oh. I said, you get paid? She said, yeah. She said she done got paid. She told me she even been playing the bingo game online. She been winning cash money. They get sent to her bank account.
Yep, I had one of them. I don't remember which one it was, but I had one of them download on my phone. I went up to $100 and played it all back.
She won some $1,000. That's how she got her car.
Mm-hmm. Tell her send you the link.
I told him, I told her, send me the link. I'm sending you the link. Let me get a little bit of that money. What you talking about? Don't be stranger with the information. And one thing I can't hate before I give go. One thing I hate is we scared to help other people tell other people how they can make some money. We scared. We scared.
That's the reason why I don't have no problem when somebody asks me to help them for the business. I will help them as much as I know. As much as I can, I'm gonna help you out. But if I feel like you're taking advantage of me, you might not get too much.
Yeah.
Cause I don't mind. I'm not gonna gatekeep because I know the struggle, and a lot of people, ain't gonna sit still and do the reading that I do. So I don't mind helping, and I don't mind helping nobody no way. That's just me. But don't think you just gonna sit here and I'm gonna tell you everything and you gonna take it and run with it and don't say no thank you, or every 5 minutes I look up you coming back after something else, then I feel like you're taking advantage of me.
I understand. Well, shoot, all right, friend. Shoot, you think you want to say we get off here, girl? Let's get off of here. And I guess I go sit outside and give me some of this fresh air. I've been having my air on all damn day. I might need to cut it off because I might not be sitting on air next month. She'll be too hot. Shit.
Keep your head up, swivel. Each one teach one. I gotta go out here and turn this water off in my backyard because I'm watering my grass and my garden.
You got your garden back there.
I got some tomatoes. Been eating the tomatoes too.
They good, girl.
Yeah, they the little cherry. They good. Come straight out the. Ooh, they good. Every time I go out there, 3 or 4 red ones on. It's a bunch of them out there. But every time I see a good red one, I'm eating them off of the bush.
Yeah, I like mine with a little salt and pepper. I like them little cherry tomatoes too. All right, then, should we forget about it? Anyway, y'all know I'm out on Call Me Pep. I'll be at the house. I ain't going nowhere, girl.
All right.
Y'all have a good 4th of July. How the hell you gonna love somebody you don't love yourself? Peace.